Hi, welcome to Free Spirit. So, I wanted to do a quick reading for what to surrender when you're feeling doubts, worried, anxiety, especially when you're not getting the results that you want at this time. This can be for whenever you see it, but especially now. Mercury's in retrograde. Things are not quick results. There's also a lot of shifting, transformations happening. We're all kind of being tested and asked to release a lot. And a lot of worries and doubts and anxiety are getting piped up, especially at the end of the year. This is, again, it's for whenever you find it, but we're being called to rise above our fears, doubts, and anxieties. So I want to see what messages. They wanted me to pull some cards on what to surrender to help with fears, doubts, worries, especially when it comes to feelings of lack in some way, whether it's financial. Oh, there we go. Financial worries, job worries, relationship worries. What are the fears, anxieties, doubts? What can we surrender to help us with our fears? Yeah, yeah. Surrender, denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. There's a lot about clarity coming in here. It's a lot about truth and clarity. So it's really assessing all the people and the situations exactly as they are. They kept on saying it was like divine headlights are coming in. It's to see the truth of situations and people, and then you can make the proper decisions. You can act accordingly. You can make the better decisions, seeing the truth of the situation and of the people. So a lot is being revealed so we can make healthier, better choices and clearly cut out what doesn't work anymore and what does, and what's clearly what we can do, what are the steps we can take. We have to see the truth of the situation. So it's surrendering the denial. There's a lot of clarity coming in that's going to help us. Um, yeah, wow, they're going to get really specific here. So, and then once you do that, make no mistake, surrender to success. Yes, you are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. This is a recurring message that I've been getting, is that tremendous truth and clarity is coming in, almost like divine headlights, shining a light on everything. It's a little unnerving, but then once you do, you're going through this door of surrendering to real success because you're making choices from truth and the clarity on things. And there's no longer looking back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. That's why we're getting so cleansed out so much, so we can leap forward and truly fly into new worlds of possibilities, not be held back, going beyond and rising above the usual worries, doubts, and fears that would hold us back. Tremendous clearing out, tremendous clarity and truth. And then we got two more. Part of this is surrendering the habit of people pleasing. We're getting back to our truth, and it says speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. This is part of letting the extreme letting go and cleansing out. It's coming back to your truth. Surrender to prayer. The divine connection is strengthened rather than being connected to the opinions and judgments of others and the people pleasing. It's between you and the divine. And it says, give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will come. That's going with the success. We're linking more with the divine, less to the people. We're seeing the truth of the people and the situations and aligning more to success, what works with our truth. Yeah. And oh my gosh, surrender to wonder and awe. Yeah. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. So, this is very much with no matter what is happening, no matter what darkness is appearing in front of you, you still surrender to wonder and awe. Don't let this consume you. You see how the darkness can't consume her? I'm just picking that up because the whole point of this was to rise above all the worries and doubts and fears right now. Keep surrendering to wonder and awe. Every time you feel enclosed by some kind of doubt, worry, anxiety, it's really opening up again to the magic of the moment all the time, consistently, and it will continuously connect you to the divine. You want to surrender to the divine and success, not go back to denial and people pleasing, and not seeing the truth, not seeing the clarity. Yeah, and what happens to that? surrender to complete healing. We've been getting this a lot. It's all about rising up and be with a lot of light. Remember, divine headlights coming in. There's huge clarity coming in, huge light coming in. We're releasing a lot. And it says, open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. We're surrendering a lot to the divine and just complete healing and complete truth. And let's see what else we can top this off with. Clarity and truth. Yeah. Surrender stubbornness is coming through. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. That's part of this side. It's releasing being stubborn, being in denial, and it's surrendering more to the divine. It's opening up and releasing, and stop being so stubborn on certain things in your life. Be more fluid, not as rigid. That's part of the new thing, opening your mind to possibilities, letting go a little bit. You don't have all the answers, I want to say. And we have, surrender comparisons with other people. A lot is about standing up in your own truth. And here, keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, your own attractiveness, your own power. So we're releasing, the people pleasing and standing more in our truth and not comparing in our nakedness. It's good enough. You don't have to compare yourself with anyone else. You're focusing on your own strengths, your own power, your own attractiveness. That's the balance that's coming in here. We're releasing the stubbornness, releasing the comparatives, releasing the people pleasing, releasing the denial. We're coming into success, standing in your own power, your own truth, your own clarity, and surrendering to wonder and all with that. It's really coming into your own truth here. What else can we surrender? Oh my gosh, you can't make this up. It's surrender to spirit. We got back here, surrender to success, surrender to prayer. They're crowning it with surrender to spirit. A lot of new light and clarity coming in. And it says, once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine and let spirit work its magic for you. There's a lot about patience coming through at this time, about divine timing. And especially now, Mercury's retrograde. We're going through a lot of divine cycles, endings and beginnings. Surrender to spirit. And if you ever get caught up in doubts, insecurities, and all of that, or where you're going, just know this is where you're going. It's surrendering to spirit. It's spirit's timing. You have to trust it and have faith at some point that once you've done everything you can, you have to turn the situation over and let spirit work its magic. And just stand in your truth along the way, and it will lead to this. So what is the advice as what we can surrender at this time? What would help us through this process of endings, beginnings, things working out, some things not working out? Yeah. Ooh, create a sacred space. Create a sacred space. Create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. There's a lot of connecting to the divine here, standing in your truth, connecting back to yourself and with spirit to unleash the inner goddess, Aphrodite. Yeah. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. This is all about, again, coming back to your truth, coming back to your divinity, standing, rising up, awakening the goddess within you with a huge self-care, connecting with the divine, your center, and releasing anything that was where you're surrendering the people-pleasing, surrendering stubbornness, surrendering not seeing the truth of situations and people. You're just awakening this fiery inner goddess that just stands in her truth. Is there anything else that happens after we stand in our truth? And we have the sacred space, we connect with the divine, and we unleash our secret goddess. Standing in our truth, there's no need, if you're Aphrodite, to compare yourself to other people, right? You're just beautiful in your power, in your truth. And we're getting be strong. This is what this period is all about. Having a sacred space, creating being very connected with the divine. You're the inner goddess, and be strong through this period. Be strong. You're stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. So this is the whole message and reason of I'm doing this. If you're having fears, doubts, anxieties, whatever, stand in your own truth. We're kind of metamorphosing here to be this inner goddess Aphrodite, to stand fiery in your truth with new clarity, surrendering to more success, not comparing yourself to anyone, and being strong. Because be assured, you're writing this right to a happy outcome. No matter what it looks like right now, rise above it and know you're strong enough. You're stronger than you think you are, and your strength ensures a happy outcome. This is why I am doing this reading. So this has been what we can surrender right now, and I love this. So be your inner goddess, be strong, go forward, connect with the divine, and I love this reading. All right, take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.